boxing, yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking, defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs, make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's the pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BVO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, shit, they alright, but we a little rough. We're stepping for the title and facial rival. This ain't no little tussle. Bet I be no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. Oh, you said it's smoking some beef? I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing, yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking, defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
The JBT is back. New raffles, new prizes. This time, we're coming with you with a 10-inch, 10th generation iPad. Comes in multiple colors, amazing technology, and guess what? Everything that you have in the palm of your hands for full-fledged entertainment. Now, how do you win this prize? Again, just $10. $10 to give you a chance to win this great prize. We even got a special for you. We're even offering a special of 3 entries for only $25. All you have to do is send your money to JBT Network 1 via Cash App. With that being said, good luck. You got to be in it to win it.
For our viewers who don't know, tell them who the original man.
The original man is the Asiatic black man. He's the maker. He's the owner. He's the cream of planet Earth. He's father of civilization and God of this universe. And there's only one God.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy BBL Boxing. Salute to my guy, the Puerto Rican Prince D, the angriest man in boxing television, Crush the Legend, and my right hand man, aka T'Challa, the blackest man on YouTube, my guy, Prize Fighter. What's going on, y'all?
It's good.
What's good?
Hey man, we got my man was in here early. Welcome home. Got my man Juan, K Pasta to my mind. But we got a big show today. So I'm gonna ask you guys, what you guys think about Tank and Canelo refusing to bow down to Turkey Al Sheikh? What you guys think about that?
They don't need to.
Let me go since I'm already the angriest man on this damn a lot to be angry about. Sucker ish. You know?
Crush, hold up, Crush. Your audio.
Dude.
Fix your audio, Crush.
What you think?
You going in and out.
Hold on.
Going in and out.
You go.
Hold on, fellas.
There you go. Start from the top.
Bam. How that sound? That sound better?
Yeah. Start from the top. What you were saying.
Yeah. Man, this ain't Prince Hakeem coming to America and all this. Somebody's supposed to bow down to the Turk because he throwing money out on James Harden strip club and everybody somebody the money side machine like this is Players Club. Money, yeah. Money, yeah. Who do you think he is? Now a lot of people said what thinking, well, this guy coming to boxing, he's throwing all his money around. He even boxing. But guess what? He could be messing the sport up, people. He could be messing the sport up with what he's doing. Now, Tank, Canelo, and any other man should not be bowing down to this guy. I don't care what he's throwing around. Because, for one, they go down in America, Jack. I don't care where you coming from. You trying to do this and do that. If you're going to help the sport of boxing, you need to fall in place. Instead of coming into the sport and try to run things and say, well, I'm gonna put all this money up to make the naysayers as far as clout chasing boxers or promoters. I'm gonna stun on them. But now you say you drop their price, so you can't be half pimping, bro. You can't be half pimping. Now if you're gonna be big pimping like that, be a big spender. Now these fighters, real quick, now these fighters, some of them, they got a chance to show him, or to say to him, yo, put your money where your mouth is. Now Canelo comes out and say, well, I want all this money to fight somebody that I don't necessarily need to fight. That is a problem. Well, it is a problem. And the problem is that he might be messing the sport up with this and people getting excited about chasing the dollar. Now when they asked for it, and they asking for it, and he was acting like he's gonna drop a whole railroad line full of money. I ain't got no problem. Yeah, I buy the bar for everybody. Let's go. And all of a sudden, hold up, I already paid for 2 rounds. I can't more rounds for nobody. Can't buy nobody no more drinks. I can't buy the bar. So now we gotta find out where Turk coming from. I don't care. They supposed to have that attitude because he was talking about, I'll pay that money. I'll give them exactly what they asking for. So y'all think Canelo's outrageous for asking for the money that he asking for? No, he isn't. Because we already know he's Mr. Payday. I want payday. They want to fight me for a payday. And the whole thing is, you still want to see me, and to see me against who you want me to pay that money. So that's where he at, man. He might be upping up the sport right now, bro. Might be upping up the sport.
Salute to my
Faking
man,
is what I
brother
call
Bruce.
it.
Salute to my man Bentley. Go ahead, Crush. You done or you still going? My bad. I was just shouting the brothers out.
I'm good. It's pump faking. So what you got, D3?
Crush, your audio's messing up again.
Yeah, it's going in and out. But what you think about this Puerto Rican freak, man? You the only one Puerto Rican up here. What you think about all this, man?
They don't need Turkey out of people.
Oh,
I mean,
Puerto Rico, he's on mute. He's on mute. You on mute, Free?
Oh, hold on.
Nah, he's not. You're not on mute, Free. I can hear him fine.
Oh, you can... oh, let me see. I might can't hear him. Let me see.
Yeah, they
Go ahead, Free.
They don't need Turkey out of Q. They already the money man. I mean, those are the 2 top money men in the sport of boxing outside of heavyweight. They bringing in the bigger paydays. They bringing in the bigger live gate. So they're gonna make $30 million without Turkey. They're gonna make $25 million without Turkey. So unless he's planning on giving them double what they are already making, they don't need him. They really don't. The other fighters are the ones that need him because they're not doing the money that Canelo and Tank is doing.
Yeah, I agree with that, Free. And I mean, how much did Terrence Crawford? What was his purse? I mean, I don't like pocket watching. I don't like really doing that. But since everybody else do it, I mean, I don't think Terrence Crawford guarantee was no more than $3 million. So everybody's talking about he's slinging all his money around. What money has he slung around money a couple of times? How much?
I think it's more than $3 million because Terrence.
Not his purse. I ain't saying he. I'm not.
I don't know what I'm saying is.
Hold on, BBL.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Hold on. I'm not going to say that he's not going to walk away with it, but I can promise you that his purse was no more than $3 million. He's guaranteed. He might have had something with the concessions and the gates and the pay-per-views and all that good stuff. But everybody's talking about he's slinging around. I promise you that Majimov didn't make no more than $1 million. If he might not even make 900,000. So if you want to start doing some research on that, I'll challenge anybody that I don't think he's slinging around all that kind of money like that. Is like people thinking that Terrence Crawford is supposed to get $10 million for this fight. I don't think he got nowhere near that. He might walk away with it. It depends how it does. But everybody's talking about like this guy slinging. Tank and Canelo don't need him. Canelo been stealing for years. Tank just now got his deal with Amazon. So what makes you think they need him?
Well, you don't want to make up stories and say that,
according to his guarantee purse. According to his guarantee purse. So one reporter saying Terrence got 2.5 guarantee. Another reporter said Terrence got 1.5 guarantee.
Exactly, and that's my thing right there, D Free, because that's we be on top of it.
Yeah,
I promise you that. See, people think Terrence then got Turkey out of chic. He's with Turkey. Oh, he's fighting this guy. Why is he fighting this guy for? Oh, well, he probably getting 10, 12 million dollars. Nope. I said, man, that man's not. I don't think that man gonna be taking L's like people think. They're just slinging money around. I'm not saying he won't sling money around for a big fight like Canelo and Benavidez. He probably would go crazy on that because that's something that he wants to see. And for him to make, if he made something like that happen, he just wanted the attention. Like he looks like he wants to look like something that he's really not. He gonna learn that slinging that money around like the Zone first did. You're gonna be out of business messing around with boxing because they'll take your money, right? Like it was the Zone. Not saying the Zone out of business, but y'all know how much the Zone lost. They still probably in the red. They ain't recovered them billions that they lost when Eddie Hearn and them cutting all them checks and the Zone trying to talk about no pay-per-view and all that. So so Terrence Crawford. So that man, they definitely don't need him for sure. Especially if Terrence ain't getting no more than $3 million, like I said. Yeah. I don't know where Free got that from, but Free ain't just gonna just read something that's not credible. Not in my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's just me.
Yeah, no. I mean, according to the report,
I believe the Puerto Rican. He usually always on the up and up.
yeah,
My man Marvin 76 said, go ahead. He said, Hearn and Oscar are getting their stimulus until Turkey sees the PBC are the leaders of this game. He said Eminem made more money than everyone. You know what's funny about that? This is something I didn't know. Do you guys know that concert grossed $21 million? I did not know. That was really just Go ahead.
Just that performance did it.
Yeah, from what I was reading in USA Today, when Eminem goes on tour, like people were buying those tickets for the concert, not just boxing. So they kind of were doing a little bit, which I didn't know.
I told you that. I told you that.
I about to say D Free said something similar to that. D
Free said that.
Oh, you did? I didn't know you said that.
Yeah,
Free.
I think he said that a couple times.
Hey, he was right.
He
was right. I didn't know it was a concert like that, but they said Eminem hadn't performed in LA in 12 years.
Yeah, I was saying, I said they was there for Eminem. Don't be surprised if the show was over and them niggas start leaving. That's what I was saying.
During the live stream.
Yeah, that's what D Free said.
Yeah, hey, you did say
yes,
that,
he
but
did.
I didn't realize it was marketed
but
as.
Back to your question, BBO. Like,
let me
everybody
real
needs
quick.
to calm down with this Turkey man. I don't think he's slinging money around like all y'all think he is. That's just me.
Salute the Melanin Queen. My man Marvel said, Bud, stay with Aram too long. Now Bud has to hustle with people that you don't need. Definitely salute to the Melanin Queen. I didn't get to her in time to get her on here today, but we're going to do better tomorrow. But I say this. The thing that's so funny about Bud was that Bud had Eminem on the show and still put up a boring performance. Now, you got to be hard-pressed. And I didn't even know this. Do you know that Eminem is like the number 1 and 2, either number 1 or 2 touring act in the world? I didn't know he toured like that. Apparently, I guess Eminem tours the world and makes millions and millions of dollars. I didn't know that.
He got so many hits that people love. Maybe we don't love them, or maybe we do. I don't know, but he doesn't have to make a new record. He doesn't have to make any new music if he doesn't want to. He can just tour off of 8 Mile and Marshall Mathers LP, Slim Shady LP. He can just do them 2 albums.
Yeah.
Or a couple features, man, he good.
But his daughters are grown.
Listen, man.
So basically in the little op-ed I read, salute to the I hate that I don't remember the writer. He was basically saying because Eminem's daughters are in college now he's freely touring. And people don't know. I can't believe that show made $21 million. That's crazy.
That's why he don't put out albums back to back like that anymore, because he's busy touring.
Exactly.
When you touring,
that's where you get all your money at when you're an artist. The tours, not so much record sales.
But he was like the tourist for not touring. That's why I didn't realize he was touring like that. That's why I said I didn't realize.
That's where you get your best money.
Yeah, that's the way Biggie was making money when he signed that deal with Puffy. only way he was making money was by him doing concerts because Puffy was getting majority of that money from his album. So he had to do concerts to get money.
Most of that
Yeah,
shit.
but that's gonna be on our
Yeah,
hip hop show. That's
and
gonna be on our hip
apparently,
hop
and
show.
it's the thing I didn't know. Apparently, Eminem got 50% of the gate, and he got 50% of all merch. So the person who really made the money was Eminem that night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And like I said before, that like everybody needs to calm down because I know there's a lot of people that don't like Turkey and think that he's trying to be a dictator in boxing, and it still shows you that boxing is still the wild wild west. But everybody needs to calm down. All the fights not going to be in Saudi Arabia. He
I
knows
would say
that.
that was a failure. I would honestly, to tell you the truth,
What was a
if
failure?
and I'll ask after I ask the next question. I'm gonna just get my last opinion on this to wrap this segment up. But I think that whole thing was a failure. If all you were doing was pushing on an Eminem concert, that was horrible because us as boxing fans were confused. The last thing you need is a doggone consumer to be confused. I don't know, for me and you both were sitting like, is this a concert or it's a fight?
Now we all was.
We didn't want to see no doggone concert for no 2 hours, 3 hours.
But you know what though, BVO, whether me, you, Free, and Crush like it or not,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that enjoyed that concert, and that's just going to make him do that again. So be ready.
The ones that was there, the ones that was sitting at home watching it on TV,
We was almost asleep.
They didn't enjoy that concert. The ones that was there, they enjoyed it because we
Us
sitting there
boxing
in
fans
the
didn't
house
really enjoy it.
watching this joint. I'm like, okay, dog, it's going on. It's about to hit 1:00.
Yeah.
Decided yet. I'm like, come on,
Nobody
man.
I know it was.
wanted to see that, man.
We should have
Hey,
just put the stream on at 9:00, like BVO said, instead of 6:00. We on that mug 8-something hours.
my brother Tim Layton, salute to my brother Tim Layton. Melanie Queen, you was right. Me and Melanie Queen she was in the chat. I was sitting there thinking, and me and Free was like, is this a real concert? Because we had got on the stream at like 6:00.
Right.
You know what really upset me about the whole thing?
What was that?
They did the national anthem for Saudi Arabia. That nigga was not fighting. We don't need his national anthem. He is not fighting. I don't care if he put the fight on or not. Y'all don't sit here and put on daggone Mexico daggone national anthem when Oscar De La Hoya is putting on a fight and they fighting in the United States. They only do that if it's a Mexican fighting. Yeah, I was like, man, this is too much stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, Free. The whole fight because of that concert, I was sleeping.
It was too much.
I woke up.
Stuff. They give away belts and stuff. Turkey didn't got a daggone WBC belt. We got 4 national anthems playing, and I'm like, man, come on, man. This
It was a
too
lie.
much.
I would like them to shorten up the show. Even if they want to have a long show, don't tell everybody the fight started 4:30. That's like, damn. I put in the group text. I'm like, yo, the fight started at 4:30. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna see none of it. So I was rushing, trying to do what I got to do, and I ain't missed none of the fights that I wanted to see. But I will say there was some impressive fights on the card. I enjoyed the Pitbull Cruz Del Rio fight, and I enjoyed Bacoli's win, and I enjoyed the Terrence Crawford fight. So
Bacoli was a setup. That was a setup.
I wasn't dissatisfied with the product. It was just that the extra. I'm just there for boxing. I don't mind a little bit of commentary in there, but like you said, Sean Porter, they did him, and it's just going on and on and on. I'm just like, damn, dog, like just put.
I
don't know,
gotta
put
give
some
Sean
young
Porter
boys
his credit. He's got to be the worst dressed man on the planet. I've
I
never
was
seen
trying
a
to help him
guy
out.
dressed like that, and he got millions. Like, it's a shame. You should check out my boy Remo, man. Shout out to my boy Remo. Remo need to get up, brother, because he be wearing them suits that my granddaddy used to wear, like on Easter Sunday. He wear, on Valentine's Day. But back to boxing, a lot of people been saying that it's going to be El Rayo versus Tank. What do you guys think about El Rayo versus Tank?
It's a good fight. My whole thing is I only see El Rayo fighting Tank is if Shakur doesn't take the fight. If somehow Shakur and Tank doesn't make the fight, that's is El Rayo because the fans they haven't been calling for El Rayo. Yeah, he got the WBC belt. Ain't nobody calling for that. If you're gonna go to 140 and fight El Rayo, don't come back down. Don't come back down. Stay at 140.
You're right. You're okay.
Yeah, that's a good.
This one is fine. One is
Yeah, I don't really care to see that fight, to be honest. And Ryo's at 40, Tank's at 35. I don't know. I mean, I guess Tank will eventually campaign at 40, but right now, I don't even really like. How could that even be on the table? So is Javante moving up? Because last time I heard, he wants to be undisputed at 35. So next,
I mean, if the other two champions not fighting him, he can't be undisputed. So,
well, is he going to campaign at 40 then? I don't think that he really wants to do that right now.
I don't think
Right
he got
now,
the nuts to fight at 140, man.
I
That's kind of.
think that's his next move because he wants to be undisputed. Or he said he wants to be undisputed. He wanted the Loma fight. He wanted the Shakur fight. But if those two guys are not fighting him, there's no point of sitting at 35. What are you gonna go fight somebody else that
is he
nobody
comfortable at 40? I know he looked good against Barrios, but he didn't, because he said he was afraid to get hit and he didn't know how to wait and all that. Well, he been up there, but it's been a while since he did that. I think he fits perfect at 35 and maybe 40 in the back end of his career.
I think he should go back to 126.
Nah.
I don't know what he feel comfortable at. All I know is there's nothing for him to do at 35 if he's not getting Loma and he's not getting Shakur. There's nothing for him to do. So
hard to argue that.
So he's going to take a bunch of fights that don't nobody want to see him fight. That's what he's been getting criticized all this time for. So why not go to 40 and fight El Rayo, become a champion, and then try to get those other champions to get in the ring with you, or take on some of them other fights that people say they want to see you win, like Antoine, like Matias, Devin.
I don't want to see Matias. He just got smoked again, so he's out of
Why
there.
is? Let me ask you this, Free. Just a side note. How come?
That's what people
Let me
want to
ask you
see.
this. How come we haven't heard Gary Antoine call out Tio?
Gary Antoine don't call out nobody.
I'm just saying that would be a good
Antoine,
fight.
is he fight at 40?
He fight at 40.
Wait. Yeah. What did you say, Free?
He fights at 40, but he doesn't call out anybody. When have you heard Antoine call out anybody?
I did. I don't know if that was Gary Jr., but I did hear I did hear the Devin Haney thing. I don't know if that was him or that was his brother. I can't remember offhand.
That was Mr. Gary Russell.
Oh, okay. He said. He said Lomachenko trying to get more money.
That whole thing. Antoine said, "Well, if you come to 40, we'll welcome you to 40." Is what Antoine said.
He didn't like 140, if I remember correctly. You're right. Coach Kenny did say he didn't like 140. He said,
that's what
for
I'm
the
saying.
record, Belinga getting beat to death, BBO boys. You know the funny thing about it though, Tim, and everybody in the chat. I think that Berlinga is probably the worst guy Canelo has fought in many, many years. And I'm talking about Steve Rose bad because Berlinga, if you remember, I seen him fight in a cab. No, the guy worked for Uber Eats and knocked him down. And it's like, you get knocked down by a dude that work at Uber Eats. And then let's not forget the two case managers that he knocked out from Australia. I mean,
wait, they were, what were they? Case managers?
No, I don't know. I'm talking. I think they look like they worked at the library or something. So him knocking out librarians and case managers and the Uber Eats dude doesn't impress me. I mean, when I listen to Berlinga talk, and maybe this me because I'm from the PJs, I would just it make you want to snatch the chains off his neck because he talks so hood. It's like you ain't that guy, man. There's no way because all the guys that's like that is already dead already. So to hear him talk like he was like he gonna do something, and you got Canelo with a bowling shirt on and a white beater talking about I'll get him for you. Like, I hate to say this, but man, Canelo, you embarrassing us, man.
I understand there's a lot of New Yorkers that's backing Berlinga, but I'm just trying to figure out what did they see that from the fights that Berlinga had that makes you think he has a chance with Canelo? Like,
yeah,
he fought guys, and
He's
you were like,
from Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn. That's why.
I don't care where he's from. If he was from DC, I would not be backing Berlinga.
But it is. That's
no. What I'm saying is, when you see a fighter that's fighting against low-level competition and they look bad. What makes you think they just gonna jump up and look good all of a sudden?
Just all of a sudden. I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen, free, but it's not likely.
The chances of that happen, Canelo needs to do what Tio did against Cambosis. He need to have issues. He need to be getting a divorce from his wife. He need to be faking COVID and thinking about somebody else. That's what needs to happen in order for Berlanga to win this fight.
Yeah, I don't like Berlanga chances at all.
I got 5-6 rounds tops.
Yeah, I don't like Berlanga chances,
so funny?
man. I don't like his chances. He right, BBO. Everything is street. You know what I mean? People didn't like because he said the N-word.
Like he's such a street guy, man. It's like he up there talking. Now I'm not like my brother Crush. I don't.
You went out, BBO.
BBO audio tripping tonight.
He's about to say something crazy. That's why his audio went out.
But nevertheless, though, Edgar Berlanga, he has done nothing to even be in this fight. It's clear that what Canelo's doing, he's picking and choosing. BBO just learned this yesterday. But the rest of us on the panel, we've seen him do this for years. I guess BBO is going to run a live, so I'll be here to support the show. But I will not be paying for the pay-per-view. I will stream it. And,
Y'all already know I'm streaming it. You already know. I'm not paying for nothing that I don't want to see.
Ever again, D-Free. Ever again.
I plead the fifth. 150 for fifth.
I'm done with paying these pay-per-view $80. Get out of here. I'm not paying. I'm not paying for bum bashing. I'm not paying for it, bro. I'll bootleg it, and the only reason I'm gonna watch it is because my brother BBO is gonna be up here live, and my brother's free and crushing. Everybody's gonna be pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Josh Sanders, Puro, Bentley, everybody going, and the Melanin Queen, everybody gonna pull up. So it's family. So that's the only reason I'm being here. The only reason, because other than that, I really don't give a fuck about this fight.
I'm watching it because I want to see how Berlanga react when he get hit by Canelo. That's why I'm watching it. But I ain't paying for it. But I'm gonna watch it because I want to see his reaction. Because
you know what his reaction gonna do? He gonna dance. He gonna be getting up off the ground like he always did. He talk a lot. A lot of people didn't like that he was using the N-word. Like, what did he call Canelo? He was like, why he call Canelo an N-word? Canelo was looking at him like he was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Canelo said, if I F you up now, the money gonna be gone. You ain't gonna get no money if I F you up now. So I did like Canelo in that exchange with Berlanga. I like how he handled that.
I don't. You know what?
Go ahead, BBO.
I'll put it like this, man. Canelo is a Mexican nigga, man. I don't understand what he was trying to act offended for. It is what it is. That if he's offended by that, he's a coward.
Who, Canelo?
It is what it is. But my man Berlanga.
Canelo Canelo was cool.
No, but I was reading this comment. He said BVO, free crush prize salute. I don't often say, but I really appreciate the panel and for always keeping it a buck, even when we don't agree. I mean, you know me, Bentley. I'm unbiased. I don't have a favorite fighter except Jamel Charlo, and I just try to keep it real, you know.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He even brought down the property value by saying he little arrogant ass dude, man.
But I ask you guys this real quick, and this is a serious question. Do you guys think that Caleb Plant has something mentally wrong with him? Because I've been seeing him getting in fights, but he's not been in the ring. Do you guys think he got like some type of mental thing going? Like, is he losing his mind?
No, that's not the problem. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is.
Tell him, D-Free.
Them niggas they seen Caleb Plant get knocked out by Canelo, and they seen him get beat up by David Benavidez. Niggas is testing his manhood. They testing his manhood.
Yo, it's funny that you said that, D-Free, and I gotta agree with you because it seemed like ever since then they've been coming at him. So he ain't got no choice but to be on Snap Crackle Pop more when he out on the daggone streets, man, because people thinking he's soft, man. They like, get
I
out of
mean,
here. You know what I mean? So now he just want to be all over the place. Like, hold up, man. Them two dudes, I probably lost the number of the ring, man. I would F one of you regular dudes up. That's how he feeling right now. So he on edge right now. So it's nothing mentally wrong with him, BVO. He just in the mindset where a man should be sometimes when they feeling that way. You feel like you getting picked on because someone defeated you. And it's like everybody thinking he's sweet. But nobody was, messing around with this man before he got these two losses. So that's why he like, oh, you talking crap? Slap Charlo. Oh, you talking crap? Slap you, because all you jokers wasn't saying nothing before.
I
And
mean,
ain't want no parts. They ain't want no parts of Sweet Hands. And now Sweet Hands, and they got a couple losses, and everybody, then doing all type of dumb stuff. And this whole thing is, hold up, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Y'all got this average white boy. I ain't your average white boy. Now I'm saying, like, I step to you on the street, man. Y'all can do all that nonsense y'all want. Try me if y'all want. I'm gonna let y'all know it's real on the streets than it is in the ring. And that's the mindset he in right now. Shoot, I think a couple of fighters need to take a page out of that book with they soft asses.
I'll tell you this,
Slap
man.
them
Yeah,
in
I
the face.
respect
Salute to
I
Willer
respect
said.
Caleb Plant right now. I like what he doing. He ain't no hoe. You not just gonna run up
You
on
respect
Caleb
them
Plant.
always trying to fight?
No, I'm saying they be pulling up on him.
Yeah, they
Well, he
messing with
need to
him,
go
man.
get the
They
police
messing
or
with him
something,
like
man.
Crush said, and he's standing 10 toes. So shout out Sweet Hands because he not sweet.
Hey, all I can tell you is this, man. As my man Crush coined the term, man, you got to be careful because these young boys, man, they'll turn little boy blue and blow you away. So I would just hate to see him laying on the ground out of here, man, because he think he tough. Like it
Well, BBO, it's not
it
happening
looks
really
bad.
in the streets,
No,
BBO. It's not really in the streets. It's out in the arenas, out and
he's
about.
not.
Nobody's gonna shoot him there.
He's not going at street dudes. He's going at other
He going
boxers.
at the boxers.
Other
And he
boxers.
saying here, slap him up on the
So if
streets.
I'm gonna ask you this, Free. If a man pulled your beard, Free, you probably gonna blow him away.
no, I'm not.
That's
No, I'm not.
that's the dip.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna knock him
If
out,
a
but I'm not gonna blow him away because he pulled my beard. I'm gonna knock him out. He gonna be asleep. I can tell you that. I'm not slapping him, but he gonna be asleep.
Well, I'm the
I'll say
opposite
this,
of D. I'm the opposite of D3. It depends how much bigger that nigga is than me. If a nigga did that to me, if he's way, way bigger than me, then I probably would shoot him. But I'm not really on that type of time for real. But niggas be trying to pull up on Caleb Plant, and
we know
Caleb
you'll
Plant
get
is
an
not having
ATL.
it. He ain't having what?
But to see, the thing is, that was another boxer that pulled on his beard.
Oh,
So
okay.
if he, I mean, he's going at other fighters. He's not going at somebody that's in the street. He got bodyguards for that. But when it comes to the fighters, yeah, I can handle this myself. We can get in the ring. If you don't want to get in the ring, we can handle it right here.
I will say this, that when that dude tried to spit on Caleb Plant or whatever he was doing, and all the Mexicans jumped him, it was crazy. It was like a Mexican restaurant, man. They was coming out of everywhere. I've never seen.
Yeah, he got people around him. You ain't gonna see Caleb Plant walking around by himself. He got people with him.
My boy 03 North said Edgar should have took off on Canelo. Canelo wouldn't do nothing. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you want to put hands on Canelo like that and mess with the money because he could cancel the fight.
That's why Canelo said, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm not gonna hit you because your money is already good. I'm not gonna hit you. Your money good. Canelo
Yeah,
already
so
know. That's why Canelo sitting there laughing at him. He like, dog, I see this all the time. Y'all do this all the time. Y'all guys that haven't fought nobody, y'all get up here and act like y'all about to do something. I already know y'all not about it.
Because
And
Canelo knows they ain't fought nobody.
especially Belinga. No,
Malinga really ain't got a shot because
I gotta go back to what BBO said.
Go
Out
ahead.
of everybody that I've seen Canelo fight in the past, I say 5 years, 10 years outside of Yeldrum, Belinga is the worst one.
Yeah,
Outside of
he really is.
Belinga might be on the same level as Yeldrum. He might be on the same level as Yeldrum. Everybody else, they're above Belinga. I don't see Belinga beating McGill. I don't see him beating John Ryder.
No.
I don't see him beating Cato Plant. I don't see him beating Andrade. I don't see him beating Bivol. I don't see him beating David Benavidez. I don't see him beating David Morrell. I don't even see him beating Chris Mabili. I don't see him beating none of those guys.
Who you talking
I
about?
got
Fool?
one. I got one
Belinga.
worse than that, dude.
Belinga.
bet you
think
Belinga.
Belinga can beat Rocky Fielding?
No,
That's how they
no, he
man, come
can't be
on,
no
man. I
Rocky
was about to
Fielding.
say that, man. I was about to say that too.
Yeah, I don't think he could beat Rocky Fielding.
You forgot Rocky
I
Fielding,
was about to
two-division
say
champion.
that.
No,
That's crazy. Free.
no. Belinga is no. You gotta
He's garbage,
look
man.
at Belinga's skill. See, everybody got carried away with the first round knockouts, but when he got in there with some guys that wasn't getting knocked out in the first round, we seen that man struggle badly,
Yeah.
badly.
Almost got stopped.
Yes. Oh, you getting your tail whooped when you turn around and you bite somebody for no reason.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, he bit him. And you know the crazy thing about it, man. I'm gonna tell you something that really got me. And everybody knows BVO's a huge fan of Fat Joe. I gotta say, Fat Joe is crazy to back an idiot like this, man. I mean, Fat Joe, if Fat Joe said the last guy I back was Tito Trinidad, and I
No,
wanted to tell Fat Joe that's not Tito Trinidad that you
no.
got right now.
Fat Joe is only behind Belinga because he's Puerto Rican. That's the only reason
Say
why.
it again, D3. Because Fat Joe don't know a damn thing about boxing. He don't know nothing about boxing.
Only reason
Not
why
for real,
he's
for
behind
real.
Belinga because he's from New York and he's Puerto Rican. That's it. But there's
That's
other
it.
Puerto Ricans that you can get behind that's much better than Belinga. There's
Like
other
who?
ones that's much better
Well, you
than him.
Puerto Rican. I heard you say nothing about Belinga.
It's nothing to say. I'm not gonna
Ain't
waste my
nothing to
on nothing to say. What I'm supposed
D3
to
don't got no
give
confidence.
you a whole live
Crazy.
of how trash he is? I mean, I can give you a whole live of how bad he is, why he shouldn't be in this fight. But it's
That
not
boy
the
free crazy. About
D3,
what?
who's Belinga's best win?
nobody.
No,
Oh, I
he
don't know
doesn't have
nobody
he
he's
doesn't
beat.
have a best win.
D3, somebody
The
pull up his box record. Let's go over his
only
last like
the
5-6 fights.
most notable
It's
name that he has is
no.
Steve Rose. Steve Rose is the most notable name that he has.
That's crazy.
That's wild when you say that.
Pride
That boy
is
Free
no.
said ain't nothing to
Pride
say.
is no
I think
means.
y'all missed that. Y'all missed that, brother Free said. There's nothing to say.
I said nobody. I said it along with him. I said no damn body. He could have made it just a
Hey,
one punch
hey,
knockout
Free,
response.
you breaking code. Hey, Free, you breaking code right now, dog. You supposed to say something about it. You breaking code, Free.
No, I told y'all I keep it 100. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you
Right.
are. I keep it 100.
Oh
He
man,
ain't
that hurt my
doing
stomach laughing
nothing,
about that.
man. Listen,
That
man,
boy,
ain't nobody
that boy
trying to
Free said nothing.
buy this made up Puerto Rican whatever he is. Man, get on up out of here with this nonsense. I don't even want to talk about it no more. Why are we giving him airplay anyway? Why are we
He,
giving Belinga airplay?
he
That's
fighting.
his
He
mouth.
fighting Canelo.
I don't care. It's time to
No,
cut his name off until he get knocked out. I don't even want to talk about this dude no more during the show because we already know what's going to happen to him. So he's getting too much time.
it's only 3 names on his resume that I know. That's Jason Quilley, Steve Rose, and Nicholson. Those are only 3 names that I know on his entire resume.
I'll beat all three of them up, and I'm a buck 40.
A lot of people only know Demond Nicholson because he fought Boo Boo when Boo Boo first came to
Yep.
68. I know him because he's from Maryland. I know him because he's from Maryland, but a lot of people only know him because he fought Boo Boo when Boo Boo moved up to 68. They don't even remember that fight that Belinga had at and when he fought against Demond Nicholson, because Demond Nicholson was the first one to knock him down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
Right.
Edgar Belinga, nobody really has faith in him on this panel except for BVO. I don't even know if BVO got any faith for him, but I know I don't have any faith for him. I was afraid of this. I didn't want to see this. And, because of what we do, we're going to be tuned into it. But, I mean, it's really like D3. It's really nothing to go over. It's really nothing to talk about with this because Belinga, nobody's giving him a shot. And nobody ain't never knocked Canelo out. So you can't run in there and say he got a puncher's chance. I guess he has a puncher's chance. But other than that, he's going to get smoked.
He got no punches.
Hey, Sugar Cane, we're gonna let you on here, but don't be in here cussing, Sugar Cane. Go ahead, Sugar Cane. I know you got.
Yes,
We throw you
sirski.
out if you
Yes,
start cussing.
sirski. Salute to the whole panel. Salute to BVO Boxing. Salute to Officer D. Frilio. Crush the Legend, the grumpy old man himself, and prize fighter. Salute everybody.
Yeah.
How y'all
Salute,
doing?
Marcus.
We got the number one fish catcher with his feet up in the platform. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
What's happening, man?
but let me ask you this, Mark. You a historian, man. You actually a historian around here. Let me ask you this, man. In the history of boxing, have you seen a number one pound for pound guy pick a weaker opponent? I think this might be the weakest guy that Canelo's that's ever been picked by the number one pound for pound guy ever.
Well, yeah, I mean, number one pound for pound guys, elite fighters. I mean, they fight weak fights. It happens sometimes. But
This
I
bad?
mean, if you mean on a consistent basis, I mean, nah. Like Canelo is just weak as hell. He's not cut from that cloth. Like people try to say he's cut from that cloth. The Chavez and Bobby Chacon and Chuchu Castillo and those other great Mexican fighters. He's not. He's not
Yeah.
about that business of fighting the best. He is
Nope.
terrified of Benavidez. I don't know if BBO, I I got that from you, BBO. Salute. But I don't know if you see Sway in the morning, Canelo's interview with Sway. Sway,
Yeah, I heard about that.
yeah. Sway, he basically made Canelo admit he posed the question in a way that made Canelo admit that yeah, I'm scared of Benavidez's weight. If I had the opportunity, I would put a rehydration clause on him. Canelo's a pussy, bro. Oh, golly, BVO.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, goddamn.
I
was
don't
doing
know,
so
Mark. You
good.
gotta
I was
remember that
doing so good.
Canelo. But salute to my man Marky Dan. We'll catch up with him next time. But
Oh man, god damn, man. Well, look,
hey,
are we done with talking about goddamn Belinga? We need to talk
yeah,
about
we
something
gotta
else.
talk about
I'm at
Belinga.
work doing 16 hours. He making me sleepy. I won't get through the night. If we keep
Well,
talking about
I ask you guys
Belinga.
this is a good, this is a really good question. What do you guys think about Lomachenko's energy for Shakur, and doesn't have that same energy for fighting Tank? And
Oh, shit.
there's a
Can I
rumor out
go
there.
first?
Hold on one second,
Can I
first.
go first?
And there's a rumor out there that says Lomachenko is looking to get $30 million, man. So I
What?
don't know if that's
Well,
true. Go ahead. But I just wondered, do you guys think he can make $30 million fighting Tank?
No.
On the
oh,
back end?
well. Heck no, man. Heck to the no. No. And all this Lomachenko and this thing with him and Shakur Stevenson, far as I know, far as the crush is concerned, that could have been something that was corresponded by the both of them, far as I'm concerned. If we gonna put on an active fight to stir up something, man, get up on out of here. I ain't feeling even one of these dudes going back and forth with each other right now. So it ain't just about Loma Stenko. It's about Sugar Shakur too. So both of these dudes going back and forth, talking about what they gonna do, they both pump faking. Because they could have got it in. They really wanted to get in. They talking on that level. They could have just got it in. But until they get in there with my mans, I ain't trying to hear nothing from these cream puffs. So Lomachenko can go all the way on the other side of Ukraine with that, and Shakur more hard up
There you
under the
go.
thickest brick in Brick City. Do you understand what I'm saying? Did I fight you on the street? You ain't fight nobody on the street. Lomachenko, you a punk. You was just acting like you was in the middle of the war and you was home playing a simulated video game, act like you at war, just full battle rattle and all this nonsense. Now you want to try to please us, the American fans, the real diehard fans, and arguing with Sugar Shakur. Man, ain't nobody never seen you like that, dude. But
Salute
you
to my
wait
brother
until
Bentley.
negotiations start with Tank, and then you talk all this nonsense. But what? I'm supposed to be taking a break here. I'm supposed to be taking a break. But isn't this ludicrous? Two dudes that's supposed to be taking a break wind up popping up at the fights, and he both saw. Lomachenko was scared, and then we got Devin Haney coming in. What is you guys showing them? And y'all need to show up for nothing right now. So
Damn, who's
Loma
that?
with his piping behind self Loma with his piping hot stuff. I'm not buying it. I'm not trying to hear that. He ain't getting no 30 mil. He need to chill out 30 million times. That's what the heck he need to do for reality center. Who the hell he think he is? Who
I
the
don't
hell
know,
he
Crush,
think he
but
is
you
to
got to
think he get
remember.
30 mil?
You got to remember this though, Crush. I think when Ryan Garcia ran his mouth about the money he made with Tank, same thing with Tyson
Who
Fury on
cares
the
what
money he
Ryan?
made
That's
with
Ryan.
Turkey.
That don't mean you get the. That don't mean you get the. Oh, I'm gonna get with Ryan. You ain't Ryan. Them dudes ain't Ryan. Apparently, Ryan got something that them jokers ain't got. Got the mass
Now,
appeal. At least Ryan had the mass appeal to get that. Lomachenko been around all these years, and all you little hoes, you little Loma hoes in here with y'all pom poms and talking about been calling take out. He ain't never called that man out. So all of a sudden he gonna do some. Oh, I want 30 mil. What makes you think you get 30 mil? You ain't never got a 30 mil in your fight, bruh. Did he even get half of that fighting Devin Haney? He ain't even get 50% of that fighting doesn't. This is nothing but scare tactics by these dudes, man. Oh, give me this much money for what? I've been watching boxing for so long. When did you ever generate anything like this? So a lot of these dudes is overpricing themselves because they pump faking. No, they really don't want that damn smoke. Mic drop. That's all I
Well,
got, man. Sick of
the word on the street is that Tank been taking home about 40 million a fight.
now, this is the thing. This is the thing. Loma could get 30 mil, but it has to be in pay per view money. Ryan didn't
it.
get 30 million up front guaranteed. He got
Nope.
2.5. That was
Yep.
pay per view money that he brought home 30 million. So if the fight is big enough, he could take home 30 million, but you ain't getting that guarantee. Tank don't even get 30 million guaranteed. Now he might got it on the deal that he got now because he just signed that new deal with Amazon Prime, so he might got a nice guarantee bag. But prior to that, he wasn't getting 30 mil. He's the bigger name than all of y'all. He's the pay-per-view star over all of y'all. He's the one that everybody wants to see y'all fight. He is the one that everybody wants to see y'all fight. He's the common denominator in all of those guys from 140 and down. He's the common denominator.
Yeah, Lomachenko, that was a sucker move. He's a sucker. Uh, Shakur challenged him to a fight in the ring for titles, prize fighting. Lomachenko all of a sudden just flipped to a gangster that we never saw in all these years. We never saw that kind of Lomachenko. He that terrified of Tank and Shakur that he decided to tell Shakur, let's take it outside, which Shakur probably will beat him worse outside. But nevertheless,
I mean, I
Yeah, I
don't know
got my
about
money
that.
on corner fight.
You
Nah, I got my money
well,
on
let me ask you
Lomachenko.
this:
man,
They get
Lomachenko is
down
when I
over
a
there
seen
in
when I
Eastern
seen
Europe.
Shakur hit
he's a
that lady in
sucker,
the
man.
back of the head, I don't know. I did see Shakur hit a lady in the back of the head, so I don't know how he would be in a street
I
fight. He
don't
looked
care.
pretty
I don't
strong.
care whatever about that. I don't even care about that. But for Lomachenko to try to take it there like we can go outside and fight was a real hoe move. And his name is Lomachenko.
I don't know, man. I get what you said. He said Loma is the best opponent for Tank, in my opinion. Canelo should be fighting Benavidez. I'm gonna put it like this: Canelo has said it a million times. He's scared to death to fight Benavidez, and I think y'all being wrong trying to make him do it. And I'm gonna snatch y'all's chain for saying that because I mean, the man said he's scared. He's scared. My grandma said it best: if somebody don't want it, don't give it to him. So I don't
Now
know
that
what.
that video you just showed was David Benavidez snatching Canelo's chain.
Yeah.
My chain, punk.
My
Shut up,
I
Bobby.
mean,
grandmama gave me that chain.
Shut up,
My
Bobby.
And I
You down
grandmama
like
gave
I
me
did
that
last time.
chain.
I wish Canelo would do like Akeem Talib and snatch
Why you
Belinga's
tripping, David
chain.
Benavidez? Shut up, before I beat you down like I did last time.
You remember when Akeem Talib snatched off Crabtree's chain? I wish that Canelo do that to Belinga's chains, man.
hey,
I
that
like to
is
see it.
hilarious, man. He said that, and that's how that dude did that did Marky Dan at the dance hall. He snatched his chain like that.
That's crazy.
But
Marky
Nah, you
Dan.
see, I could have just cursed there, but I
here we
showed some
go.
growth.
See,
I showed some growth.
You a god daggone racist.
that's
That's
that's his
Marky
that's
Dan.
his favorite thing to say. The black man is racist. But when he wanted to have
You
Vibes
are.
Cartel rot in jail, it was okay.
I did not want to have Vibes Cartel right in jail.
Yes, you did.
Man, you piece of nothing. I didn't say that.
You did say that, man. You did. I'm gonna
I
pull the
said,
clip up. I'm gonna pull the
pull
clip
the
up.
clip
Just
up. Pull the clip up.
I gotta get it. But just like when you said TL was a 2-time undisputed champion, it's
He's
the
not.
same
He's
thing.
not.
Yeah, he's two-time undisputed. Yeah. You gotta call him that. Respect, because he won all the titles.
Y'all heard Roy. Y'all
Roy
gotta call him that.
Jones is drunk.
That's a daggone
Roy
shame
Jones at
that's a shame
CTE.
that daggone Twisted Lip did that to Roy Jones like that. Roy Jones was my favorite dude. That's a daggone shame Twisted Lip
Exactly.
did that to Roy. He knocked
My
Roy
man,
out. That Roy ain't got his marbles. His
my
marbles still
man
sitting on the
Marvelous.
canvas somewhere.
Tough guys get knocked out every day.
Roy be on that beer and butter, baby. Like that.
That's
What's that
true.
guy
So,
say?
That's true.
wasn't he the champion at 140? Yeah, but he didn't have the belts when he came in. So he had all the belts. Yeah, but he didn't have the belts when he came in the ring. Man, just give the man his credit. He was the number one dude anyway.
You go, hey, Free. I thought that was your guy. You see how Free switch up? Y'all gotta watch Free, man. When the Cowboys win the division, he gonna say he was a Cowboys fan. Watch. You gotta watch Free,
No,
man.
you won't ever hear that. You won't ever in your entire life hear that. Now, like I told you before, I don't care who you are. I'm gonna keep it 100. If you talking crazy, you talking
You
crazy. I
talking
don't care who
crazy.
you are.
Point blank. Period.
You can be my brother. You talking crazy? I'm like, dog. Woo, woo. You talking crazy, dog. Sit down. Go sit down somewhere. You talking crazy. I don't care who you are.
Hold on,
He
my man.
said Puerto Rico gonna be
Hold on,
crying.
let me read this
That's
comment. He said
crazy.
technically T.O. Is, but the forward era challenged all that. I mean, I don't know. He had all the belts. They say he didn't have all the belts. I don't know, man. We've been
No,
arguing about.
I'm not even talking about 135. You can't be 2-time undisputed unless you had all the belts twice. I'm not even talking about 135. When he got the 140, he only got one belt. Only got one.
He got 2 belts, Free. He got the
Last time I
lineal.
checked, you need 5 belts to be undisputed.
See, every day we gotta go on this Teofimo Lopez segment, and it drives me crazy. Boy. It hurts my head.
I don't even care about 135. If you want to say he was undisputed, I don't care. He wasn't undisputed at 140. He did not have all the belts at 140.
Well,
Taylor
I'm
didn't even have all the belts.
gonna do
Announced
something a
Taylor,
little different.
they said former 140-pound undisputed champion when they introduced Josh Taylor. Former. So that means he is not the undisputed champion when T.O. fought him.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give you guys my preseason Super Bowl picks. I got the Browns come out the AFC, and I got the Cowboys come off the NFC. So I think it's gonna be the Browns Cowboys Super Bowl. So that's gonna be
Hey
Why would
man,
you
hey
name two
man,
teams that's for choking?
Exactly.
hey
We
D Free,
sat
before you
there
get
and
in,
watched the Browns get unalive last year. They just slowly but surely
you
just got unalive.
well.
And it
I'm
was
gonna ask you.
painful to watch, baby.
Let me ask you this real quick, because Melanie Queen put something in here that was pretty deep. She said, "I'm mad at Vibes Cartel for bleaching his skin." I'm not mad at him for that, because that's just his culture. Like, that's what they do down there in the Caribbean. Marky Dan's from down there.
Nah,
He can
he's just a
explain that a little bit
weirdo.
better.
don't be
Nah,
Hold
dissing
up,
my
hold up, hold up,
Caribbean
he's
hold up,
just
people,
a
hold up,
dude.
odd person.
That'll
Don't put
get you
that
hurt.
on
hold
me.
up.
Man.
How is that
I
a
just
diss?
I missed the whole segment.
A lot of people do that.
No, he's just some. I don't understand why he did that. I don't think I've ever heard an explanation why they do that. I think they just hate the color of their skin.
Hey,
I
Melanie
mean, that's
Quinn,
the
he is
simplest
twisted
explanation.
lip.
That's the simplest
Y'all
explanation.
can't tell me that Antonio Tarver don't talk with his lips twisted all the time. That's twisted lips. That nigga always
Oh,
talk.
you talking about rubber lips?
Yeah, that
No,
nigga be talking like this.
no,
But
I'm not trolling when I
I
say I think
missed the
Bud a
whole
beat.
segment. I didn't know that dude used to be brown skin or whatever, and he bleached his skin. I thought that was a
Yeah.
white dude.
I
No,
only
that's
heard
just his
of him. I
culture,
don't know
man.
any.
That's
I
just
don't
something
know
cool that he
any.
was
I don't
doing.
know
No,
too
that's
much
him
about
by
him.
himself.
No,
That's
I
That's
thought he
something
not
was a
he
white
true,
likes to
dude.
Mark.
do.
Mark, That's not true, man. A lot of Caribbean people bleach their skin like Vibes, man. Stop.
Well,
Don't get on here and
they
say they
well, well,
don't.
they are not looked upon favorably. Let me tell
They're
you that
not.
shit, motherfucker. No, they're not.
Since when?
Vibes, he make the little music. You could dance with him, but no, he's an odd person.
So you
What
saying you
kind
didn't
of
see a
music
lot of
does he
people
make?
bleaching their skin in the Caribbean because of him?
People went
No, it's
crazy
not a
that he
thing.
came home.
It's
I
not a
don't know what
thing,
he does.
BBO.
Not
It's
anymore.
him. Not it would never was.
I could have swore I seen people. I thought I seen a whole Vice episode about
Okay,
people.
well. Are people up there by you just fat? Is that a common thing up there?
That's like me saying, are
I
people
ain't,
down there with
I
you?
ain't
Wrong.
know bleaching your skin was a thing. I knew tanning was a thing. I ain't know bleaching your skin was a thing. I ain't
No,
know that.
he's just an odd person.
Yeah, I don't know one
But he
song
makes
by
good
him. I
music.
might know. Like, what does he make? Like, I've never. Everybody went crazy when he came home, and I was like, "Who came home?"
Oh, you don't listen to dance hall. That's all.
Man,
You don't listen
he's
to
a
dance hall.
dancehall icon. He's the king of dancehall. I know that
I
they
don't. I
got
don't.
Afro beats out and it's global. He's gonna take over.
I wouldn't say he
No,
the king of dance hall. Beanie
he's
Man
the
is still the
king.
king. Beanie Man is still the king, the number one selector. But I will put Vibes up there, but still Beanie Man's the king of dance hall
Okay, well, you
because
about to find out.
Beanie Man has been around forever.
Not only
I,
that, it's even bigger because no Jamaican like celebrity has ever got into like the British prison and has ever come out, especially
Yeah.
for murder. Ninja
Well, don't
Man.
say the N word. Don't say the N word. Unalive.
Excuse me.
Unalive.
Well, what word will I say for
Unalive.
that for the charge? Well, it's a charge for murder. It's a legal charge, BBO. It's not.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, but yeah, salute to Vibes Cartel. He came home, good for him.
All right,
hey,
back to boxing, please.
Yeah,
boxing, please.
yeah. Officer
Well,
D Free. Let me stop. Go ahead.
in a lighter note, because there's not much going on in boxing, I want to know what everybody think about Kamala Harris' new choice as vice president. What you guys think about that?
Where are we going tonight?
Who
I just got
cares,
I like.
man?
I think it's good. He's a veteran. He's a rifle. He's a member of the Rifles Club in his state. Yeah, he's a
Why are we
Democrat,
doing this
but he
again?
has a lot of right wing
I look
ideas,
at it this way. I look at it this way.
and he's
It
hard on
doesn't
Trump.
matter it doesn't matter who takes office. We all stuck. Doesn't matter
Yeah,
who
pretty
takes.
much.
We all stuck.
I got some stuff I'd like to say about Kamala, but I feel like this platform wouldn't allow it.
yes. Save it for the
Dog.
boxing
We
scholar show.
all under. We all. They all bow down to that mighty dollar. It's all.
You're
It's all of them. I don't care who takes the office. They all bow down to that mighty dollar. It's a coalition that's behind them, that's pulling the string, and they just the face. They just the face that you see. That's all it is.
Yeah. I'll
yep.
say this, Melon Queen. I don't know. I know Lady Saul used to speak against it, but I just thought them bleaching was just something cool they did on the weekends. I didn't know it was like a bad thing. I thought it was just something cool they was doing. I mean,
What are we talking about right now?
we talking about Vibes Cartel, man.
We're all
We know
over
you
the
don't listen
place,
to
man.
nothing but Philly rap. We talking about Vibes Cartel, the dancehall king.
Hey,
Um, but
boxing scholar, I don't know. My tax has been the same every single year, my entire life since I started having kids. I get the same amount back every single year. So I don't know.
The
My
Yeah, I
my
boxing
get.
taxes
scholar.
haven't
When
changed.
I
Boxing
had the kids,
scholar.
I got 10,000 a year. My tax has been good. I don't understand. Like I
I
said, I don't
get
even want to
back.
have this
I get back
conversation.
11,000 every single year. Eleven
Yeah,
thousand
I
every
ain't
year.
gonna lie. You know it's so funny, man. And this is my guy, man. My guy Prize, man. He's like the Homer Simpson of YouTube, man. This dude is a goofball, man. He just say the goofy stuff, man.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what we're talking about. I'm here to talk about boxing. I'm here to talk about
Hey,
boxing, not my taxes. I don't want to like. What are we doing? We talking about like what are we doing?
well, it's not
We,
much to
we,
talk
we,
about in boxing, man. We
Prize,
try to have some
prize,
fun,
brother,
man.
brother. Let me speak to you real quick, brother.
Sorry.
Prize, you got to understand, bro. Boxing is just one avenue in everybody's life, brother. We can't be entertained while some important shit is going on. I hate that black people always got to be the entertainment, bro. We always got to shuck and jive and just worry. When LeBron James speaks out, they say, "Shut up and dribble." We just like you when you're dribbling, Negro.
Yeah,
Like,
nigger.
I don't like that, bro.
And I get it. I get it. I'm a union guy. I've been a union man for 21 years. this election will affect my career going forward, but I can do other stuff. But I'm just saying, like, so I'm very aware. I'm very aware of what's going on. I watch current events every day, basically. I just, when I come here, I like to talk. Like, I know we
Yeah,
talk.
I
We
get,
go
I
all
get,
the
I get
time. We
it,
talk
Prize. I know you watch the
basketball.
Al Sharpton show every Sunday, so that's kind of where you get your news. But it's all good, man. Salute to my man, Prize, man. But uh,
But
hey,
now
let me ask
you
you this.
also gotta
Go
remember
ahead.
this, Prize. Like, not something interesting is gonna happen every day in boxing, brother. So you know what I mean? I look at it
I
like
get it. I get it.
I always tell people, bro, I model my show after Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's a UFC guy. He helped build that entity, right? He don't just always talk about, MMA. Now he does give some good ass MMA takes, but he
But
don't
he
only
rarely
talk
talk
about.
about MMA. He be having all kind of weird guests on there. I don't look at that show as an
Yeah.
MMA show.
Nah, he
I
be
look at it as
having
just Joe
mushroom
Rogan.
people.
Yeah, I just look at it as like Joe Rogan is just, I don't know,
He's just
Vlad
a
TV or
guy.
whatever.
No, he just has
Yeah.
conversations. That's who he is.
Hey, that's the best part, though. I like them natural conversations, whether I agree with them or not. It'll help you get through a shift. You know what I mean?
No, for
Yeah,
sure, no doubt. His reels are pretty cool. Some of them,
No, for
I know
real.
a lot of people don't like them, but it is what it is. But I
dude.
was
They know a
just
lot of
saying,
people. Don't.
like,
Everybody
When I
like
was
Joe
working in
Rogan,
a
man.
produce cooler,
Stop.
that shit was
well,
getting
that's
me through
not
my
true.
shifts. That
I'm
shit
gonna
was
tell you
funny
right
as
now.
hell.
I
He
haven't
had
liked
Joey
Joe Rogan
Diaz on his podcast.
since he left the
What you
TV
say,
show
Free?
News. I
You
said
said
I
you don't
haven't
like Joe
liked Joe
Rogan.
Rogan. I haven't liked Joe Rogan since he left the TV show News. Oh, and he did Fear Factor. Since he stopped doing
That was
those
like
two,
20 years ago.
Damn, Joe Rogan
hey,
blew up
hey,
when D Free stopped watching him.
Wow.
exactly.
That's
He
true.
blew up. He blew up
That
because
nigga stupid.
y'all retarded people started watching. Oh my bad. Y'all slow people started watching.
D Free
Damn.
just cursed. D Free just said a bad word. Admonish him. Admonish him.
Hey, free. No, not to cuss, but we trying to do better, man. We trying to do better. I get on you, man, because you be just cussing like out the gate. I mean, you leave the sugar fields. You come on here cussing like a wild man.
Wow. Wow.
That
Wow.
You give Prize two
was
two
crazy.
seconds. Like I mean not Prize. I'm sorry, Marky Dan. You like
I'm
Marky
about to
Dan?
say
Go
I
ahead.
didn't even
What
do
you
that.
got on it? Man, I'm like, dang, Marky Dan, right off the break,
Marky Dan
just
come
right off
he
the
come
break.
out swinging.
Hey, and
Hey,
Marky
Marky
Dan,
Dad cuss about stuff that makes no sense. He'll cuss about Canelo's boots. I hate his effing boots. I hate that effing boot. I hate his boots, man.
Man,
I
that's
hate his
cap. I don't talk
clothes,
about
man.
nobody clothing. That's y'all.
He said, he
yo,
said,
yo,
speak for
BBO,
yourself.
it got to be said, bro. It got to be said. The most popular boxer of all time, bro, is Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali talked about stuff other than boxing. He had more wrinkles to himself. You know, it's crazy. They get after Floyd Mayweather for not being political. When Floyd Mayweather was out there wearing the Gucci stuff, the coolest monkeys in the jungle and all that stuff, everybody was mad at Floyd. Now we get up here, and you swayed off boxing a little bit. Get back to the boxing. That shit's crazy, bro.
I mean, you can't get mad at Floyd for not being political. The man couldn't breathe. He didn't know how
I
to read them big
mean,
words.
yeah, and I mean the man Floyd. I
Man,
mean, he burned money in the middle of a recession, so nobody really wanted to be associated with him politically.
I think like Floyd is like
And he beat
one of
up
them.
his girlfriends a couple
I
times,
think Floyd is like one of
allegedly.
them man childs. I think that like he
ain't
didn't
no
have time to
allegedly.
be a kid, so now that he got all the money, he's being a
Yeah,
kid again. Like when he was 8 and 7, he didn't get to do
you
the
hit the
stuff that my
nail on the
daughter get
head,
to do.
Prize.
He didn't get to do the stuff that my daughter did. People like Michael Jackson was like that. That's why he could. That's why he was so great. And maybe Floyd's like that. So when he gets 35 and then 40 years old, he's really stuck in a 10 or 12-year-old mind frame at certain times with
But
certain
hey,
things. You know what I'm
when you
saying?
got the
That's what
money,
I
you could
think,
do that
Floyd.
shit. Oh God, man, golly, my bad, BBO.
Yeah,
But when you got the money, you could do that. When
that's
you
Yeah, and
what
got
it
the
be.
money,
I think that's something. Floyd Senior. I think Floyd Junior seen a lot of things between
D
his
free.
parents, maybe, and it affected him. And then he's just a man child, bro. That's real
I,
deep.
I,
BBO,
I'm
can
a,
I? BBO,
let,
BBO,
let
can
me
I
We're
let
gonna
me
have
say?
to
let me
start
let me say
this
this real
off
quick. Let
Marky
me say
Dan.
this real quick. Let me say this real quick. I'm not gonna mention no names, but for anybody that's dissing, man, guess what? I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So
Who
if
did
So
anybody
something?
he
got anything bad to say about BVO or BVO boxing, guess what? I love you from the bottom of my heart. And there's nothing you can do about it. I ain't
Well,
gonna say
I
no
don't.
names, but
BBO
anybody,
question.
hold on, let me finish.
Well,
My
Anybody
bad,
that's
my
got
bad.
anything to say about BVO, guess what? I love you.
well, I don't love you. I'm totally
hey,
But
opposite
go
of
let me
ahead.
tell
But
you
go
BBO.
this.
ahead.
Well,
I,
Hold on, hold
I,
on,
got
wait,
you.
BVO
hold on, real quick.
question.
Hold on, Marky. I'm totally opposite
You
of
got
BBO. I
to
will
explain.
cuss you out. Don't bring no drama to this channel. We a fun channel. We a family, and we not on that. So don't come over here because I will cuss you out. And that's it.
There you go. BVO
We
question. Can
got
I say
explain.
is hell
Yes.
acceptable? Is hell an acceptable word?
Hell is
Don't
What?
say
acceptable, man.
nothing.
You can say
Don't
hell or
say
the N word.
nothing. Don't
Okay,
say nothing.
D free,
Don't
go
say
straight to
nothing
hell,
that
bro.
would. Don't say nothing that we wouldn't say on ESPN. Try that.
Okay, fine. All right,
Mark
all right.
it
Stephen
down.
A. Dunn say
Mark
hell.
it down. Mark it down. Your homework for this week. Your homework for this week. Don't study boxing. Don't study football or nothing. You just gonna go home and read the dictionary. You gotta learn some new words, dog. All you do is curse. You gotta learn some new words.
Hey,
Read
hey,
the dictionary.
hey, Boston Scholar. Hey, Boston Scholar, do me a quick favor, man. Give us the history, man,
Yeah, I'm with
on
you like
how
that.
good.
I'm with.
Oh,
I'm,
let me
I'm
say
with
this. Hold on
like
one
that in the
second.
chat.
Give me
Say the
give me 1
names. I'm
second.
with you like that.
While we got my man Boston Scholar, hey, Boston Scholar, give me a couple things on how great George Foreman was, man. Is my man Scholar still there?
Nah, I'm with like that in the chat. Forget all that.
Okay, I don't know
Like
where
that,
you went.
I'm with you. Like that is like say the names. That's
No,
what I'm
I ain't
on.
gonna
I'm
say the
on that
name.
bull. Like that, I'm on that type of time.
Say
That
what?
BS. I'm on
Oh,
that
okay.
He
BS.
said, "Give me a second." He said, "Give me a second."
He said, "Why wouldn't anybody have hate
Oh,
for
okay.
BBO roasting after thing? I don't know why they hating
Well,
on BBO
five
fans.
things I could give you about George Foreman: his power, his chin, his will, his faith in God, which I guess could go into his will.
For sure.
I mean, being the oldest heavyweight of all time, oldest heavyweight champion of all time. So that's four things right there.
Yeah. And
Winning a
You
gold
missed.
medal in 18 fights. Boom.
yeah.
You missed the most important thing. You missed the most important thing.
What?
Beating
The
Joe
George
Frazier in
Foreman
two
grid.
rounds.
Oh,
The
I knew he
George
was gonna
Foreman
say that.
grid.
Of course, the
Oh
chef of the
yeah, yeah,
kettles.
yeah. How much he sold that bitch for? Like $180 million. So yeah, you're
No, they
right.
still
That's
got
the cherry on
George
top.
Foreman grill. They still got them joints. I just saw one at Walmart today.
They never left
But
for.
I'll say this though. I want to send a shout out to the JBT network. We started off early with the Coffee Club, aka J Hardcore. 10 o'clock, we got my guy every Wednesday, my man Remo, Let's Talk Fashion. 2 o'clock, we got Cash Sports, the boxing historian. 4 o'clock, we got the voice of boxing, my man Just Do. At 8 o'clock, we got the original man, the Asiatic black man sent from God himself, BVO, D Free, Prize, Crush the Legend, Marky Dan when he not cutting. And we always finish up with the Rise Podcast, man. So salute to the Rise Podcast. They coming on now. And like that, like I said, anybody that got something bad to say about BVO, I heard you. And guess what? I love you. I love you. If I could see you, I'll give you a hug. I love you. It's your boy BBO, your boy Prize, it's your boy D
Yeah.
Free, the Puerto Rican Prince. I don't know what happened to my man Boxer Scott. I think he fell asleep. Press fell asleep. And salute to my
Now,
man
man,
Two
how I
Chain
fell
Marky.
asleep and I'm at work. What are you talking about? We listen to you talk this trash. Now we got to close out the show with you getting the licking stick. He just can't never escape from me getting me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the official way that you close the show. Thanks for coming out, messing with BVO in the Wild Bunch. We will see y'all, cook y'all, and bury y'all on the next one. Go to the Rod's podcast, and we'll see y'all another time. We out of here.
Peace.
There you go.
The JBT is back. New raffles, new prizes. This time, we're coming with you with a 10-inch, 10th generation iPad. Comes in multiple colors, amazing technology, and guess what? Everything that you have in the palm of your hands for full-fledged entertainment. Now, how do you win this prize? Again, just $10. $10 to give you a chance to win this great prize. We even got a special for you. We're even offering a special of 3 entries for only $25. All you have to do is send your money to JBT Network 1 via Cash App. With that being said, good luck. You gotta be in it to win it.
Yo, BBO, you ending it?
Yeah. You got something to say before we get out of here?
I can't hear you.
I said, you want to say something before we get out of here?
One more time.
I said, you want to say something before we get out of here?
I didn't know you was in it.
What time the show?
I was just gonna say.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say. You know, you got a good boxing channel over here. Don't only talk about boxing, bro. Don't let everybody, stifle your growth, bro. The algorithm work for different subjects, not just boxing. It's more wrinkles to you. We talk about politics off air. We talk about a whole bunch of different things, and you got different perspectives. So you don't gotta limit yourself, man, because they be in the chat trying to do the same thing to me. Oh man, you need to talk about boxing. Just be on boxing. Why, bro? Why? This is my channel. It's supposed to be a representation and reflection of me. I don't just wake up talk about boxing. When my wife kissed me, I don't talk about boxing. At the wedding, I didn't have boxing in my fucking vows. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have bigger wrinkles, man. You elevate. BBO was in this shit to be the best aspiration of himself. You know what I mean? That's multifaceted. So I'll leave you.
Hey, and like I said, check out my man. When you coming on next time?
Shit, I don't even know, bro. We know we do the late night. It'll probably be 2 a.m. either
All right, on that note, we
today
go.
or tomorrow.
All right, and I'm gonna be there because my man Pride having some. I mean, my man Scholar having some real good stuff on the politics end, and we gone. Peace. I heard his next show is about the Black Church. I don't know if that's true, but I heard that my man Boston Scholar gonna have a conversation about the Black Church. So I don't want to miss that, man. I don't want to miss that. Salute to my brother Bentley, man. What he say? I respect the panel because everyone show love and throw jabs too, but the box knowledge is unprecedented. I appreciate you, man. Everybody, anybody that support BBO boxing, man, I'm here. And don't miss my man Boston Scholar's next live. It's about the Black Church and how the Black Church reflects the Black community. I can't wait for it, man. I'm ready. And we gone. Peace.